no.
Alright, y'all, let's take it to a serious note now. Let's listen to this audio. I'm pretty sure y'all know who's speaking. And we're gonna listen, and y'all gonna be the judge on if Moonwapu is in the Black Panther movie. Let's get started.
First of all, just because it was an African movie, all right, you don't know what ancestors these are calling on because you don't know their language. Now, a lot of people are very excited that the Nuwaubian script is in there in this movie. Here's the thing. Now, from listening to the movie, I watched it 3 times. I've heard Nuwaubian words in there. Like the word Wahu, for instance, is almost in every language. Ahud, meaning alone. Wahud, Tayyib was in there. A couple other words, but not many Nuwaubian words were being, you know what I'm saying? Because though it had the Nuwaubian script, you figure why wouldn't they speak in Nuwapuyi? You know, because they were speaking that tribal language. I don't know the tribe when they put the lip plate in their mouth and all that. Like I said, I can't identify with that tribe. I respect the fact that they exist to this day. That's true. It's not my tribe. Follow that? And then a lot of people, like I said, here in America, who are African in America, don't identify with that tribe either.
I do want to start off by saying that we, as Ethiopian or African woolly-haired people, do identify with the people that speak their native language in the movie. It's called Kosa, and as we already know, the Nuwaubians, a lot of their language comes from Arabic. So you tell me if there. Let's listen to how he was just speaking Nuwapic. That we're gonna listen to Kosa, and then we're gonna listen to Arabic, and you tell me that their language was in the movie, or their script was in the movie. Even though he said it was just a little bit of words, it still sounds like it's not true. There's no way. There's no way. You now y'all trying to corrupt an African language in a movie that has a native African language. It says more than 8 million South Africans speak this language. So let's say we was to run into somebody that speaks this language and ask them if the language of the Nuwaubians is similar. I highly doubt they'd agree. Let's listen.
Rahobat Yasar, Nafir Atun Reye, Pananzamut Kamun Pa Ashan Zamut M Kabut Balu Ashu, Kaman Zamut M Yaba Atu, Shamut Sabanu Balu AT.
مرحبا، صباح الخير، مساء الخير، كيف حالك؟ أنا بخير، شكرا. أين تسكن؟ من أين أنت؟ أنا من أمريكا.
Sentences. Starting with the C1. Valauqanga ucaceleng taking uthetha xongthenga. Ixesha lixeshile ixhobo lixhalabile oxamba phaqulana. The Q1 iqaqa laqabele qawukeli ziqaqaqa ngomhlana qaqaqa iqhaqa lenza. So the meanings valauqanga ucaceleng taking uthetha xongthenga. Close the door tightly so that no air will penetrate. The X1. Ixesha lixeshile ixhobo lixhalabile oxamba phaqulana. The old man had an appointment with his friend. His friend did not turn up. He panicked became very angry and moved to another place. The Q1. A squirrel went up the top of the hill, decided to roll back to the bottom.
Everybody wants to be a Wakandan. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing what this word really means. Now, I took the time out to look it up. I said, you know what? Let me look this word up. Now, I didn't, like I said, because my computers are busy resetting right now. So I don't have my best dictionary. But nevertheless, I took some pictures of the definition that I do have. And I found this. Wakanda. All right. Now, other non-Christian religions, the worship of nature among the indigenous North American people. Listen to that definition. Other non-Christian religions, well, we're not a religion, the worship of nature among the indigenous North American people. Now, who's indigenous here and have our own way of life? Animism, Tenyet, right? That's us. Is it possible that Wakanda is defining us? There's a relationship with this movie and Nuwapians, yes. But, it's not the totality. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that, and little links in the movie, in this particular here, the word Wakanda. So when people saying, I'm a Wakandan, are you saying, really, are you a Nuwapian?
Just to start off, I do want to say that Wakanda is just a fictional nation, or a fictional East African nation that was in the movie. It's not a real location. It's not, this was just for the movie, so they're just reaching. But when it comes into, they keep saying they're animists and stuff like that, and how that is the same as saying Wakandan or Nuwapian is extremely reaching now. Like, this doesn't even make any sense. But I'm gonna let y'all read the definition of animist, and I want y'all to also look at how it all started and what race the person is. And there's so much of haters of Caucasians and non-Africans, but the stuff they follow is never African based. So just keep watching.
Now all these little niggas out here who saying they Wakandian, now they don't want to be Wakandian no more because they find out it comes to Wapian. You follow that? But not only that, you're gonna see in the next weeks the hypocrisy and the bullshit of niggas, you know what I'm saying, about this movie. Meaning now everybody say they want freedom, justice, and equality, but they are not willing to do what's necessary to get it. And when they see who got the real culture, Hathab here in the West, which is us, Mwapo, now they don't want to be a part of it because they don't want to what? Quote, submit or what? Give up the image of the beast. A lot of niggas is full of shit.
See, this is more foolery. Do you not think people don't want to join the Munwabian cult because of your teacher being arrested for child molestation? Like, a lot of people would not want to deal with that or have that on their shoulder. Like, who wants to be following somebody or trying to free somebody that is a child molester? Don't you think that's kind of sick? It's not about joining the cult for equality and this and that, and like nothing, like everything your tribe does goes against African people. You keep saying people don't want to give up the image of the beast. Just look at the definition of animism and who started it. Y'all are walking in the image of the beast.
You know what I'm saying? So Wakanda, that was one definition. What else do I have? Is there another one? Yes, Wakanda may have several meanings. Wakanda Comics, a fictional nation appearing in comic books published by Marvel Comics. Wakanda, the name used by the Omaha tribe for Wakantanka, the Great Spirit of what they say Native American mythology. You know what I'm saying? My story, mystery. All right, so Wakanda is a real word, and it's a Native American word, and we are natives to this America. All right, it's all a light twist them word game. All right, so now Wakanda, right, in the movie, you know, they made it seem like this fictional place, this, that, and the third. But you know, the thing is, you know, it's a whole lot about culture.
Okay, so this is the definition that he's talking about, and basically, the reason why I'm before, because somebody's gonna try to twist my words. But the movie Wakanda, it was a fictional nation in the movie, which I emphasize. So if it's a fictional nation in the movie, it has nothing to do with Nuwabians, and Nuwabians are not the basis of why that movie was created. That's the point that I was pushing. Yes, it's a word, and it is, you know, as you can see here in the definitions, but as far as the movie goes, it's fictional in regards to the tribe and stuff like that. It has nothing to do with Nuwapu. It has nothing to do with nothing that he's talking about. And another thing, excuse the profanity of the individual speaking. I usually don't like to put profanity on my page. But let's continue.
Cold blood beats. Blood beats.
This shows you that when we as a Afrika Shakasu, right, when we're in control of our own resources, the type of things that we can do, people miss that. That here you have a country that was in charge of a resource, or control of a resource that was the key to the world.
Alright, y'all, I'm about to cut this short because I can't listen to an hour worth of garbage. I really don't care to hear the rest of it. If you want to go listen to that, that's up to you. I don't even care to share the link because it's a waste of time. But I'm pretty sure people in Africa don't call Africa or African people that word, or what they say, Afri-Re-Ka. I'm pretty sure people in Africa will look at them like they have 3 heads. That makes no sense. But y'all be the judge. Y'all can see that Nuwapu has nothing to do with that Black Panther movie at all. Has nothing to do with any of that. As we already know, the original meaning of the term Nuwapu is sound right reason. It's not a tribe, it's not a nation, it's not a cult. York turned that word into that, but we already know that at the end of the day. Y'all be the judge. True peace, kins.